Welcome, and thank you for joining us today. You are listening to a calm, clear, and responsible news voice, bringing you verified developments from Pattaya and surrounding areas. Our aim is simple: to inform, not to exaggerate, and to present events with balance, clarity, and respect for everyone involved. Please take a moment, settle in, and allow us to guide you through several important developments that unfolded across Pattaya over the past few days. Incidents that reflect public safety concerns, community life, and moments of serious tension in one of Thailand's most active coastal cities. During the early afternoon hours of Thursday, residents and visitors across Pattaya were startled by a thick cloud of smoke that rose suddenly and spread across the city skyline. The smoke originated from a fast-moving grass fire that broke out near a community office in the Khao Talo area within the Nong Pru subdistrict. Emergency calls were made shortly after 1:30 in the afternoon as flames rapidly spread through dry grassland, fueled by gusty winds and seasonal conditions. Firefighting teams from multiple units, including Nong Pru Municipality and Pattaya City, were dispatched to the scene, arriving with several fire engines to prevent the blaze from advancing further. The fire ultimately burned through more than 10 rai of land, sending dense smoke high into the air, visible across large sections of Pattaya. Residents reported difficulty breathing, while others temporarily moved away from the area as a precaution, alarmed by the sudden darkening of the sky. Fire crews worked intensively for close to an hour before finally bringing the situation under control. Authorities confirmed that nearby homes were not damaged and no injuries were reported. Later, a community caretaker shared concerns that the fire may not have been accidental. She explained that a smaller fire had already occurred earlier the same day and had appeared to be fully extinguished. Less than an hour later, a second fire erupted roughly 100 meters away, raising suspicions of deliberate ignition. Officials are now expected to review evidence and determine whether arson played a role. Meanwhile, images and videos of the smoke plume circulated widely online, capturing the scale of the incident and the concern it caused throughout the city. In contrast to the tension of that afternoon, Pattaya also saw a more uplifting and energetic event take place later the same day. On the evening of January 8th, the city officially opened a major street dance competition at Terminal 21 Pattaya. The event brought together dancers from across Thailand, transforming the shopping complex into a high-energy performance space filled with music, movement, and cheering spectators. City officials and event organizers attended the opening ceremony, welcoming participants and highlighting Pattaya's growing role as a hub for creative and cultural activities. The multi-day competition features several dance styles, including breaking, popping, and open freestyle categories, allowing performers to express creativity while competing at a national level. Judging duties were assigned to top-ranked professionals, including a dancer recognized as Thailand's leading street dance champion with international experience. Organizers explained that the event aims to encourage youth participation in the arts, promote healthy competition, and strengthen Pattaya's reputation beyond traditional tourism. The competition continues through January 11th, with performances scheduled daily, drawing both local residents and visiting enthusiasts. Officials emphasized that events like this contribute positively to the local economy, while providing meaningful opportunities for young talent to develop and shine. While celebrations were taking place in one part of the city, ongoing frustrations continued to grow in others. Residents and long-term expatriates have once again raised concerns about excessive noise caused by modified motorbikes. Complaints center on loud exhaust systems, reckless riding, and illegal late-night racing, which many say disrupt sleep and daily life. According to residents, the problem has intensified during holiday periods, with groups of riders revving engines late at night and in the early morning hours. Several areas have been repeatedly mentioned by those affected, including residential streets near Pratumnak, Jomtien, and central Pattaya zones. Locals are calling for stricter enforcement, including regular checkpoints, fines for illegal modifications, and closer oversight of motorbike rental businesses. Some residents argue that rental shops should be held accountable when bikes are rented to unlicensed or irresponsible riders. Police have previously conducted crackdowns, seizing bikes and issuing warnings, but many residents say enforcement must be consistent to have lasting impact. Authorities have acknowledged the complaints, and further action may follow as pressure continues from the community. The most serious incident occurred in the early hours of Friday morning, drawing immediate attention from police and emergency responders. Shortly after 1 o'clock in the morning, officers received reports of a violent confrontation on Pattaya Beach near Soi 12. Witnesses described a heated altercation between two women that escalated rapidly, unfolding in front of dozens of beachgoers and tourists. During the incident, one woman used a sharp metal object to strike the other, causing injuries that required urgent medical attention. A male companion was also present, shouting threats and attempting to stop bystanders from intervening or assisting. Police arrived swiftly, coordinating with rescue personnel to secure the scene and provide first aid. The injured woman was treated on site before being transported to a nearby hospital for further care. Officers detained both the suspected attacker and the male companion as they attempted to leave the area. Investigators later learned that tensions between the individuals may have begun days earlier, following a verbal dispute at the same location. Witness statements and video recordings are now being reviewed as police work to establish the full sequence of events. Authorities confirmed that all involved parties will face further questioning and legal procedures will follow based on the findings. Officials also reminded the public to avoid intervening directly in violent disputes and to contact emergency services immediately instead. These events, unfolding within just a few days, highlight the diverse challenges faced by Pattaya as a major tourist destination and residential city. From emergency response and public safety to cultural development and community concerns, each incident reflects a different aspect of daily life in this busy coastal area. Authorities continue to urge cooperation, awareness, and responsibility from both residents and visitors. As always, developments will be monitored closely and updates will be provided as verified information becomes available. Thank you for taking the time to listen. We appreciate your trust in responsible reporting, and we thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay informed, and we look forward to bringing you the next update.